Hey guys, so as you know, I called for a stock market crash this week. Futures were super negative. We opened about 2% down. I took a lot of profits. I'm going to be going over everything I took profits in and everything else that I bought and everything else that I'm playing for this week and long term as well. So I've made a ton of plays this morning. I took a lot of profits. I'm going to tell you guys what I think for the rest of the week and everything else. So please stay tuned for the end of the video and I'll tell you guys my top plays, all the option contracts that I bought today and everything else. So let's get into it. So the first stock that I took profits in today was tvix. I sold most at the open and sold more about an hour into the market being open. So I took profits on this one. And the reason is this is mostly like of a day trade stock. In my opinion, it's never good to hold overnight, the leveraged ETFs. But the reason that I sold is because I just saw the downtrending. I saw the fear lessening for today at least. I'm still expecting another big drop tomorrow, but I'll get more into that in a second. But I sold out of this position. Like I said, it's more of a day trade. It was a weekend swing trade, in my opinion, and I took profits on this one. And I made over $1,000 with just this weekend swing trade. So I took profits with spxs as well. As you know, this is another leveraged ETF. I had call option on this, and I had a bunch of shares, over 500 shares total. So I took profits at the beginning of the market, all within the first hour. I sold out and took profits. Once again, this was a weekend swing trade. I don't like holding these leveraged ETFs for a long time. But I did switch over to another hedge against my portfolio into another ETF slash leverage ETF with put options, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But I did take profits on spxs, great profits, easy gain, about 7% gain this morning on my big position of 500 shares of spxs. So today I leveraged a bunch of money to put options against UDAO. Okay, my put options are down very big at the moment, but I'm confident that we'll see another big drop tomorrow. And I bought a good amount of put option contracts on UDAO expiring June 19th, which is this Friday. And the reason is I am more comfortable holding put options than holding these leveraged ETFs that move the downward movement. So this one tracks the upward movement of the Dow times 3. So every 1% movement up, this goes up 3%, and every downward movement, this goes down 3%. So that is why I put options on the UDAO, leveraging my money into the Dow Jones Industrial, betting on it to drop pretty big. Tomorrow is my big play. And now I'll take profits on this one quickly as well. I'm not sure. This is just a speculative position, a speculative hedge against my portfolio. But I am confident that the stock market will drop tomorrow with the news about Texas coming out and everything else. So GAN was my big earnings play for this week. I saw it at open and I was trying to buy. I didn't get my order through and it has popped since then. So for that reason, I will not be buying into GAN today, but I will be trying to hop in tomorrow to play earnings, which is after hours tomorrow afternoon. I'm super bullish on earnings, which is why I want to get a good size position in GAN before then. I missed out today. I made a mistake investing. I should have done a market order instead of a limit order, but lesson learned. I will still try to get in GAN anyways before earnings tomorrow. So this morning as well, I went heavy into call options and shares on American Outdoor Brands Corporation, ticker symbol SWBI. This is the Smith & Wesson brands that I'm super bullish on. I'm super bullish on their earnings, which is before hours on Thursday, I believe. And I think they're going to outperform earnings greatly. They're producing as many guns, as much ammo as they can 24/7, selling out of everything. I think they're going to outperform estimates. They're going to have a great outlook for earnings. And in my opinion, this is my favorite swing trade of the week. So I'm already up a solid 8% on my shares. From just today, I bought when it dipped. And I'm also up 40% on my call option contracts, which is $16.50 expiring next Friday. So that's my position on this one. I'm up big already. I do plan to hold through earnings. And I do believe that their estimates and the outlook they're going to give is going to blow this stock up, possibly up to $20 or so. So today I also went very heavy into Activision Blizzard, ticker symbol ATVI. This is a stay-at-home stock. It's a big play on video games, and I'm super, super bullish on this one, whether the second wave of COVID comes through or we get rid of COVID and we still keep performing. This is a big play on the consoles coming out this video game season, which is the holidays. And I'm super bullish on everything that's happening with this company. They're coming out with a bunch of new games. The sales are going to be through the roof, in my opinion. And the estimates, the outlook, is going to outperform any earnings they have, in my opinion. And I'm just super bullish. It's super safe stock. I feel comfortable holding a big position in this. I did get some option contracts for July, and I do plan on increasing that position and increasing my position in shares. I just see absolutely no downside to this stock. There's no news that could potentially come out and scare me away. This is just solid, low downside, high upside, easy gains for this stock. Peloton shares also took a jump today, up 6%, up to almost all-time highs. And I was looking to start another position in this. I did not get in early enough, but I am holding my current position. I'm holding long-term. Just once again, I see almost no downside and crazy high upside with this stock, whether we stay at home, whether we have another shutdown, or whether the economy starts boosting and COVID concerns go out the window. So this is another high upside stay-at-home stock, pretty much no downside, and it's pretty much become a status symbol. I've talked about this stock a ton. There's news that one of the gyms, they filed for bankruptcy this morning. So this is probably what the catalyst that made this stock jump today, and I do see much higher upside than this. I am looking to increase my position on any dips and may just increase my position even if there's not a dip. I do see this reaching $70 by the end of the year easily. I'm super bullish, especially next earnings. I feel like they're going to outperform like crazy. This is one of my top stocks, probably one of my top 2 or 3 stocks in the stock market right now, and I would love to hold this one long term and build out a huge position in Peloton. So the next stock that I went heavy in today was Roku stock. I saw it down in the 104s. I said this price is very unreasonable. There's very high upside and potential no risk, very little risk. This performs great whenever people are staying at home due to the COVID concerns if there's a second wave. So this is once again another solid stay-at-home stock and another thriving company with great growth potential. I actually use Roku. It's so much easier than any other platform that I use and potential. I've heard that everybody else likes Roku much more than any other platform that they use for streaming. So this, I think it has a big growth potential in the future and very little downside during the second wave if that potentially happens. Alright guys, let's talk about one more thing. So AstraZeneca, ticker symbol AZN, is currently one of the companies working on vaccine for COVID. Alright, so they're supposed to come out with a release of their progress that has been made. So within the next few days, I'm expecting them to come out with this progress and tell the world what they're working on and how they're doing. And either if this is bad news or good news, I believe that AstraZeneca is going to turn this the right way and turn it positive, even if it's negative news, and still give the market some optimism that it's going to go up and that they found a cure. So that's my take on what's going to happen with this vaccine news. So we need to be aware that the stock market may go up whenever they come up with the news. That's what I'm predicting. It should be sometime this week. I am playing heavily that the stock market will kind of have another crash tomorrow, another correction tomorrow. That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm heavily into UDAO options, put contracts, so that's what I'm playing. But the AstraZeneca, this is a potential issue to be aware about if you're betting on the stock market going down big in the short term. So after hours today, there's data about a bunch of United States giving their progress, their case numbers, their case levels, the case increases. Florida, Texas, California, I believe, are coming out with it. These are the hotspots for cases. I believe that when this news comes out, it's going to scare a lot of investors. And that's the reason I'm betting on the stock market going down tomorrow. I do expect a 2% drop or so tomorrow. Now, if the AstraZeneca news comes out, this will greatly hurt the chance of this. This is not guaranteed at all. The stock market is being very unreasonable right now with the levels that everything is trading at. But I am betting on the stock market going down once again tomorrow. I still do expect this small little crash. It's definitely not going to be as big as the first one because I doubt that places are going to shut down. But we have had news of countries recently re-shutting down. And if governors of their states decide on shutting down their states, they can do that. So that's something else to be aware of. And yeah, so I'm still very bearish on the market currently for this week. And I still do expect some big drops coming soon. So that's my plays. That's what I'm doing. I have moved my money into more safer options, such as Activision Blizzard, Peloton, so I am playing those. So yeah, I hope you guys had some crazy gains today with your put options, with betting on the market going down. If you sold early, which I did, so that was a great success on that end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check the links in the description if you want to join the private stock group, be a member of the Stock Watch community, and also get those 2 free stocks on Webull. Great offer. This is limited time before Webull cancels it starting July, so get that in while you can. And thanks so much for watching. Let's get rich.